Imagine a world where mental health is as important as physical health, a world where we understand that our minds, like our bodies, need care, attention, and sometimes professional help. Today we're going to explore this world and discover why mental health should be at the forefront of our health priorities. So, what is mental health exactly? Mental health is the state of our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It's about how we think, how we feel, and how we behave. It's as essential to our lives as air and water, influencing everything from our decision-making processes to how we cope with stress and even our relationships. The importance of mental health is immeasurable. It's the lens through which we perceive the world around us, shaping our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions. It's the foundation upon which we build our lives, and when it's neglected, it can cause serious disruptions, much like a house built on shaky ground. This video will delve into the world of mental health, exploring topics like burnout and depression. We'll discuss their causes, signs and symptoms, and share strategies for prevention and management. We'll also debunk common myths and stigmas surrounding mental health and shed light on why they are harmful. Throughout this journey, we'll provide you with the tools you need to prioritize your mental health and navigate the challenges that may arise. We'll explore different treatment options, from therapy and medication to support groups, and highlight the importance of self-care and self-compassion. But remember, this video is not a substitute for professional medical advice. If you're struggling with mental health issues, we strongly encourage you to seek professional help. You are not alone, and support is available. So let's embark on this journey together and learn why mental health is a cornerstone of our well-being, and neglecting it can lead to serious consequences. Now delve into the world of burnout and depression, two common but often misunderstood mental health issues. Burnout, in essence, is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion. It's typically caused by prolonged and excessive stress, often from work, leaving you feeling overwhelmed and unable to meet constant demands. As the stress continues, you begin to lose the interest and motivation that led you to take on a certain role in the first place. Depression, on the other hand, is more than just feeling sad or having a bad day. It is a serious mental health condition that affects how you feel, think, and handle daily activities. Symptoms can include persistent sadness, loss of interest in activities once enjoyed, changes in appetite, trouble sleeping, and even physical aches. While both burnout and depression share similar symptoms, they're not the same. Burnout is primarily driven by occupational stress, while depression is a broader, more pervasive condition that affects all aspects of life. The causes of these conditions can vary greatly. Work pressure, personal challenges, societal influences, and even genetic predispositions can all play a part. It's important to remember that these conditions can manifest differently in different individuals. One person might feel tired and unmotivated, while another might experience severe sadness or irritability. It's also essential to understand the signs and symptoms of burnout and depression. This can include feeling tired all the time, a decrease in productivity, feelings of hopelessness, and withdrawal from social activities. While some may brush these off as just having a bad day, these symptoms can indicate a deeper issue. A significant part of understanding these conditions is recognizing the impact they can have. Untreated, they can affect every aspect of your life, from your physical health to your relationships and even your career. Recognizing these symptoms is the first step towards seeking help and recovery. It's crucial to remember, though, that seeking professional help is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. It shows the courage to face these issues head-on and the determination to seek a healthier, happier life. Opening. The consequences of untreated mental health issues extend far beyond our minds. Untreated mental health problems, like a stone thrown into a pond, create ripples that touch every aspect of a person's life. The physical impacts can be as evident as unexplained aches and pains, disrupted sleep patterns, changes in appetite, or even weakened immune systems. It's not unusual for someone battling a mental health issue to also grapple with physical health problems. Emotionally, the effects are even more profound. Depression, anxiety, and other mental health conditions can lead to intense feelings of sadness, anger, or fear that persist over time. They can sap a person's energy, motivation, and ability to experience joy, pleasure, or satisfaction. It's like being stuck in a perpetual grey cloud that obscures the colours of life. Socially, untreated mental health issues can strain relationships, hamper performance at work or school, and lead to isolation. The individual might withdraw from social activities, struggle to maintain relationships, or find it difficult to function effectively in their roles. Now let's talk numbers. According to the World Health Organization, nearly 1 in 4 people worldwide will be affected by a mental or neurological disorder at some point in their lives. In the United States alone, the National Alliance on Mental Illness reports that in any given year, approximately 1 in 5 adults experiences mental illness. That's more than 46 million people grappling with these challenges annually. The economic cost is staggering. The World Economic Forum estimates that the global cost of mental health conditions will reach $6 trillion by 2030. That's more than the GDP of Japan and Germany combined. But it's not just about the numbers. Each statistic represents a person, a life that can be profoundly affected by untreated mental health issues. Each one is a call to action. Closing, ignoring mental health issues doesn't just harm the individual but the society at large. It's a reminder that mental health care isn't just a personal issue but a societal one. It's a plea for understanding, compassion, and action from all of us. Opening? Now let's shift gears and focus on hope and healing. The journey to mental health recovery may be challenging, but remember that it's not a race. It's okay to take one step at a time, to pause, to breathe. To prevent burnout, it's important to identify and manage stresses. This might be reducing workload, setting realistic goals, or taking regular breaks for rest and relaxation. The key is balance. While work is important, so is rest, so is play. So is spending time with the people who matter to you. Another important step is self-care. This includes adequate sleep, a balanced diet, regular physical activity, and time for leisure and hobbies. These activities not only rejuvenate your body but also your mind, helping you to manage stress and anxiety. Mindfulness is another powerful tool. It involves being fully engaged in the present moment, noticing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about accepting yourself as you are, right here, right now. There are many ways to practice mindfulness, such as meditation, yoga, or simply taking a few moments to breathe deeply and focus on your senses. Communication is also crucial. If you're feeling overwhelmed, talk to someone you trust. Share your feelings and thoughts. Sometimes just being heard can make a big difference. And remember, it's okay to ask for help. If you're feeling persistently low, anxious, or unable to cope, seek professional help. Therapists, psychologists, and psychiatrists are trained to help you navigate these challenges. You don't have to face this alone. Healthy coping mechanisms and stress reduction techniques are different for everyone. What's important is to find what works for you. This might involve trial and error, but that's okay. The goal is to find a strategy that helps you manage stress and maintain your mental well-being. In this journey of healing, self-compassion is your friend. Be kind to yourself. Remember, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to take time for yourself. Closing, remember there's no shame in asking for help. It's a sign of strength, not weakness. In our final segment, we'll tackle some common myths and misconceptions about mental health. Let's start with a big one. Mental health problems are a sign of weakness. This is absolutely untrue. Mental health issues can affect anyone, regardless of their strength or resilience. They're not a character flaw, but a result of complex interactions between biological, psychological, and social factors. Another myth is that people with mental health issues can't recover. This is also false. With the right treatment and support, many people fully recover and lead fulfilling lives. Mental health conditions are not a life sentence. Speaking of treatment, some believe that therapy and medication are the only ways to treat mental health problems. While these are important and effective options, they're not the only ones. Lifestyle changes, exercise, mindfulness, and support groups can also play a crucial role in managing mental health. Now let's talk about self-care and self-compassion. Many think that taking time for self-care is selfish, but caring for your mental health is not indulgence. It's necessary for your well-being. Just as you would rest a broken leg, your mind also needs time to heal and recharge. And finally, a harmful myth. Mental health issues are rare. In reality, they're more common than you might think. It's estimated that 1 in 4 people will be affected by a mental or neurological disorder at some point in their lives. This means that mental health is something that touches us all, whether directly or indirectly. So, how can we prioritize our mental health? Start by recognizing your feelings and needs. Reach out to others when you're struggling. And don't hesitate to seek professional help if you need it. There's no shame in getting support. Remember, there are many treatment options available, from therapy and medication to lifestyle changes and support groups. It's about finding what works best for you. Take care of your mental health as you would your physical health. It's not selfish, it's necessary. And remember, you're not alone in this journey.